All right, we'll continue back with another process here. Stage performances. Let's go with that. When you perform your song in the studio, when you rehearse it several times, do you give the DJ an actual copy of the album version, or do you give them a copy of a performance version? That's something to think about. By doing so, you don't challenge you're not challenging yourself against the DJ's equipment, forcing you to scream and try to outshadow or overshadow the equipment. That's totally impossible. You can't do that. You won't be able to do that. Uh, Also, when you do a performance version, it shouldn't sound exactly like the album. It shouldn't. You should be able to express yourself freely with a performance version of the project, of whatever song you come up with, because your whole idea is sell the song, sell the vision, not a listening party. We're not trying to get up out of our bed, spend $20, $30 just to hear an album version with you screaming on top. In fact, it takes away from it. Let that sink in for a second. Do you talk to your producer to make edits or changes for a certain setting? That's something to think about. Sometimes you might not want the drums all the way through. Sometimes you might want an extra skit in there. Maybe you might be playing the cheap route and you're not trying to pay your producer. That could also be a scenario. Maybe the producer is doing something else. Who knows? That's something truly to think about. I'm specifically pointing this out to the Detroit artist community. I know it happens everywhere, but since I'm from Detroit, my partner's from Detroit, and what we're seeing, we got a lot of development to do as a whole. Too much egotistical stuff is going on. Can you keep timing on your track without drums on it? Do you need drums on your song to make it a complete song? I hear some of the people that you look up to, they have songs where there ain't no drums in it. It could be an intro, it can be an interlude. It's something in the project that just cuts up the monotony of boom boom bap, boom boom bap, do 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 do, boom boom bap, boom boom bap, or a skit or something in between. Have you considered doing something like that? Who knows? But what I do know is that it's a lot of monotony in these open mics. It's song, 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 and more song, and poetry without no music. Or if it is some poetry with music, they be singing off key. They do. They be singing off key. They don't know the song. And what I mean by knowing the song is it ain't so much just the words. You got to live and breathe through those words. You got to sing with the passion to lure us in, to give us a treat. It's a sacrifice for people to get up out of their bed and come out to your events. And what is the end result? That's going to be the next topic. What is the end result after you play your song? What do you want these people to do after we heard your song? If the sales pitch is only Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, my Snapchat, any of those, oh snap, that's fire right there. Any of those, you're not really hitting on nothing. That's fire. That's fire. They gonna eat those a lot. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother video. Yeah, that's a whole nother video right there. But yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that's it.